Yeah, all right.
Yeah, well, I mean, I get it. I don't know. For me, my patience, well, my mental is the same from the streets. For me, I look at it like any means. When I was in the streets, if we needed some drugs, we couldn't get no bricks from over here. I had 2 or 3 other people that I can get bricks from.
That's the key.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna figure out how to go. I'm gonna figure out how to go get it. And then another thing too, if I couldn't get no bricks, I'm gonna call dudes from other blocks and say, "Let this keep my block going.
That's right.
Y'all come sell y'all packs on my block. As long as it's good, y'all can get it off. It's gonna be done." So I figured out a way to keep my situation going until things went. For me, it's just all about hustling and trying to figure out. I understand everybody don't have the mental capacity to do it, but you gotta just always have an open mind when you're trying to accomplish things in life because. Listen, man, sky's the limit. Sky's the limit, man. I say it because I've seen some things, and I see what if you just stay focused, what you can accomplish.
It's not gonna happen overnight.
It's not
gonna happen overnight.
It's not gonna happen overnight. It's gonna take a lot of grinding, a lot of blood, sweat, and tears. It's gonna take a lot of that. If you think it's gonna be easy, you listen, man. I didn't went to bed hungry.
That's right.
As long as my kids ate.
That's right.
I done went to bed starving. Couldn't eat. I had to go to work and eat crackers. You know what I'm saying? To feed myself and my family ate. You know what I'm saying? So I understand, man. It's hard, man. People look at you like you falling off, like you ain't. Especially, and there's a pride thing for people that's in the streets. You used to have and everything. You used to drive in this. You used to live in this certain way, and then
you don't want them to see
you don't
on the
have
bus.
it, and you hungry.
They can't see on a bus.
And people and used to have and stuff, and everybody, I got friends who was riding past me in Benzes and riding past me in this and riding, and now they're incarcerated. It was extremely long period, got a lot of time to do. And always would talk to me. You should try to do that, but I never did it. But I'm glad I didn't. But it was hard. So I understand. It's this difficult. This is hard to do. I understand all that. I understand, but you just got to stay focused and be willing to do anything to put $1 in your pocket. Before I ask somebody for anything, I'm gonna be out here selling whatever, not on duty, but I'm gonna be out here before I like, yo, can I, did I go out here and try to sell some waters or some juices or some socks or some t-shirts today or whatever today, or did I go ahead and try to sell something, or did I try to market? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna ask somebody for nothing, and I don't ask somebody for nothing now.
See, I'm a regular man. Like all that hustle shit and all that selling socks. See, man, give me a job. I want a job. Why I can't get a goddamn job? I don't want to sell no goddamn. I don't want to do none of that. I would rather. I'm a simple man. I'm not a man of. I ain't used to Benzes and all. I never had none of that.
Yeah.
I want something to keep me stirred.
We ain't talking about business. Talking about getting something.
Yeah, I'm just I don't want to get up and go sell no. I'm not saying nothing wrong with that. I would rather go get a 9 to 5. They paying me good, and I'm there every day. And I'm working doubles, and I'm doing that. I don't got the quick time to sit there with a bunch of waters or a bunch of man. I'm not saying nothing wrong with that. I'm saying me.
I think most of the jobs hiring right now in the state of Pennsylvania, especially the city of Philadelphia, are salesman jobs.
What you mean as far as what?
Where you working off commission only. You're not working on the hourly rate.
Mm-hmm.
So you can go. They'll have you selling Kirby vacuums door to door, same thing you would do with waters or whatever, like, you know what I'm saying? Or just being a salesman. Sales positions are hiring like right now.
Yeah, I don't want to get in the sales position. Because I don't like to talk. We could sit up here and do this all day long, but I'm not a people person. Like,
so what do you want to do?
We going into some truck warehouse.
Okay.
All types of stuff.
Oh, factory work?
Yeah, I don't like to sit and be dormant. I want to keep moving. I want something to boom. I want something to keep me rolling, keep me moving. Boom, I'll look up at the time like, damn, I got here at 8 o'clock in the morning. It's already 4. I'm ready to get off.
We need you, though. We need you out here influencing people.
Man. Yes.
We don't need you in a factory. And that's not to knock factories, right? We don't need you in Amazon. We need you out here influencing people. I see people chatting about your book coming out. We need you doing seminars. We need you on stage. We need your story to change the world, man.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm telling you this from having done it and having worked with people to develop them to do it. Like somebody that has the story that you have, that has the passion that you have, you can shift the room, and there's opportunities in that, and that's what we need you doing.
Facts.
So it may start by creating a little job for yourself in the meantime, as you build that out with the podcast or whatever it may be. But if we put you in a factory, man, you'll die in a factory. You'll be gone. You won't be a part of the community no more. And again, I'm not knocking factories, but I'm saying when I listen to you, when I hear your passion, when you strike them chords with me, you inspire people, man. I'm looking at the comments. I know before I came here, the way people talk about you inspire people. And how do you lift that voice up in a way that it can feed your family?
That's right.
Yeah.
But they'll pay you for your story.
They'll pay you for your story. I'm keynoting conferences all over the world, man. And my story is half as interesting as yours. And I'm half as passionate as you. You know? So you just got to step on the stage, get in front of the mic, and just scream.
Yeah, I agree.
Facts.
Especially like when you have an opportunity, or you have an opportunity to reach people.
That's right.
That's a gift in itself. So go hard with that. 1,000%.
Go hard with that. Go hard. You got 50 plus 60,000 followers, man. My man needs to keynote your conference. To the viewers out here, if you got a conference, if someone you know has a conference, he needs to be the keynote. Talk to your boss. If you work at the hospital, if you work at children and youth, because you said you came up in foster care, right?
Yes.
He needs to be speaking to the kids in foster care. He needs to come to the juvenile facility and speak for $5,000. And it's not much, but it's going to turn into $50,000.
It's not much to you.
It's an hour too. You speaking only for an hour.
We speak for 5 and 6 hours for 5,000 hours. We can speak for 8 hours.
So I'm telling your listeners that if you really believe in my man, you're positioned to go to the director of the facility and say, I got somebody that can come in here and talk to the kids or the adults, tell their story, talk to the social workers. You can do CEUs for social workers to teach them how to work within our community because you have that lived experience.
Yeah,
and we develop people every day to do it, right?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I ain't never been a facilitator until I got down with this right here. You know what I'm saying? I can stand up, I can do a whole PowerPoint, everything. But they definitely are paying to hear our story because they don't know how we walk in our neighborhoods. They don't know how we interact in our neighborhoods. They're not from our neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? So for them to basically say that they have $2 million to do something in our community, how we not in the room at the table while they making those decisions? We have to be there. You know what I'm saying? City council meetings, you know what I mean? Community meetings, all of that. Knowing who like whatever neighborhood you live in now, who runs that district right now?
I'm not sure.
You need to know him. Call him. Go down there or her. Go knock on the door. You such and such. You live in her zip code and you need XYZ. XYZ, they need to make sure you are provided X, Y, and Z.
Right.
Period. So you may think an application, my job, but no, go find out who is in charge of your area and your district. Become friends with them. Let them know, you know, you passionate about feeding your family and buying a house and all of that, whatever it is, transportation, anything. They're supposed to make it so that you got abilities to get down that path. That's basically what we realized with this
5 stacks. I'm trying to go in there and talk to you.
Yeah, sure.
Start me up. Give me a stack.
Man, they ain't gotta give me that. I ain't greedy. Me 500. I come in and talk for hours.
You gotta look right at the camera and tell them teachers that you want to be the one to speak at that auditorium for $500. I guarantee you it's gonna start popping. They're gonna start.
That's right.
They're gonna give you $5, no problem.
Yeah, that's
no
a
problem.
super
The
low
school
budget.
got a budget.
The school got a budget.
They got
Every
one of the
school
biggest
got a
budgets in
budget.
the city.
Every social worker got a budget. Every program got a budget. Every hospital has a budget.
Right.
And they need somebody to do the training. But you got to understand the process, and you got to understand the value that you bring.
Exactly.
Just what you just told me, that I was in foster care since I was 2 years old. That means you should be training every foster care worker in the state. You should speak at the state conference on foster care. That's what you should do. Because you understand the system and you understand how to get out. And you understand how to thrive, you know, and you understand what happens when the system fails you. You end up doing 21 years.
Yeah.
That's right.
You know? That's not just...
I'm gonna cut you off, but we got a real special guest coming up here that's basically confirmed. Larry Krasner is going to be on the show, but when he gets up on the show, I got a lot of questions for him, and I think Larry is going to be able to kind of correspond with him and allow us to kind of figure out a way to deter, because he's locking a lot of these people up, and I'm pretty sure he don't want to do it. But I'm pretty sure he has the resources of people and he's in contact with people that can actually help, in my opinion. I think, because I don't really believe that people just want to. I gotta lock you up, but I don't really want to. But I got to. I gotta get you off the streets. You out here killing all these different things. So, speaking to people that's around him, I understand that they seem like they want to do certain things. That they want to try and help.
They're doing things different, man. They're doing it a little different.
Like it's not like I got it. You kill somebody, I gotta send you to jail. You know what I'm saying? So I understand.
Yeah, we receive funding from the district attorney up now in town. You know what I mean? He supports the Prison Survivor Network.
Okay.
And this network, man, it's like about a bunch of people with lived experiences. How we come together, how we talked about persevering and getting out of there and never returning back to prison and stuff like that. We believe strongly that we help someone make $75,000 or more a year, that they will never go back to prison.
Hell
you know
no.
what I'm saying? So poverty is definitely one of the things that I believe that are reasons why people keep getting in trouble or having hard times. Like you said, you know what I'm saying? If you was able to change your situation, you wouldn't be having to pick the pack up and be back on the block, poisoning our community at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So it's just trying to find a way to, you know what I mean, change our atmosphere, change our communities, stop these youngins from committing all these murders and violence and stuff like that, and really trying to just make a difference, but with our lived experiences.
And I just want to say something too. I think that the youth, as far as the youth go, and things that they are experiencing, like we see, like I've never really seen something like this where the youth are experiencing high schools being closed at an alarming rate. They're closing high schools and turning them into condos and selling them to these investors. The reason why they're selling them is what? Because the attendance is so low.
That's right.
Why not we just force all these kids into one school? But what happens? A lot of them is beefing with each other. So then now they're really not going to school. So it's dangerous. So many different things. And the kids are saying they fear going to school because they fear getting killed. Yeah.
It's real, right?
Serious.
It's real. I mean,
serious, man. It's a serious thing, man.
Yeah, it's rough out here for them, man, and we have to be a part of the solution, man. They looking at us. We got to do something. I'm going into these facilities, man, and one of the reasons I tell people not to go back to jail is because jail's not the same anymore. Like it's totally different than when we was going to jail, man. It's rough. It's rough, man. These people not showering, and like it's more mental health issues. Like, you had the violence before in the facilities. You don't even have the violence anymore. You just have the disruption and the stuff that you don't want to be around, man. It's a whole nother world, man. And young boys got a lot of time, man. It's next level.
Yeah. And then, we need more people, like y'all, more so black, because you guys have experienced the prison system. Guys, I haven't really done any time. I haven't really experienced prison. So for me, you guys can know you guys can explain to the youth what's ahead if you continue to go left. You know what I'm saying? We can talk about death. We see that a lot. But you guys have experienced prison. More so than anything, that y'all can see. I understand what happens when you go inside this place. You know what I'm saying? So, and the kids may be more, inclined to listen.
And Pennsylvania's a life state. People forget that. I'm from New York. You back in the days, you get 3 to 9 for a body, 5 to 15. Pennsylvania, life means life, man.
Yeah.
Like life means you're never coming home. And
that Commonwealth.
That Commonwealth.
That Commonwealth.
And it's
take
hard.
Your health.
Take your you will die in here.
Yeah.
When they sentence you
that
to life,
Commonwealth will take your
you're
health.
gonna die in here. So you 16, 17 now. All my mans fell at 15, 16 years old. They home now. New York was different. I had cellies in Pennsylvania, man, with 30, 40 years in, man, that fell at 16, 17 years old.
And still got something to do left.
It's a different world, right? And the conditions in there, like your mom is gonna die, your grandma's gonna die, your pop, if you got one's gonna die, you gonna be alone. Your boys ain't sending you no money. Like you gonna just be in there struggling, trying to figure it out. So it's better to struggle out here than to struggle in there. And I believe that wholeheartedly. Better to struggle out here. Even if you're married, like a couple of my dudes be like, man, I can't see my family. I can't see my wife struggling, working 2 jobs. What we trying to do? When you're in there, you're going to be struggling even harder. You just don't have to see it. It's just easy. It's easier for us. Your skin is glowing. You in shape, but for your family, it's hard, man.
It's super hard.
Yeah.
Super hard.
Broke my mother's heart, man.
I ain't going to lie, if I'm out there with her, man, and I can't make nothing happen and she's struggling, I'd rather be back in that penitentiary.
That's what people keep telling me.
Man, all that other shit, man, I'd rather be out there with her. We all struggling to get, nah, man.
That's what
and not at this big age. Now, if I was younger and I can go up and me at this big age and I don't care what nobody got to say, this is just my mentality. I'd rather be back in there.
I don't even want you thinking like that.
You need a man that can better help aid you, because I ain't there.
Then you better off leaving her. Because I don't want you even thinking like that.
Yeah.
Because as your man said, this is your right hand. And he's telling you there's a better way, but you got to change. I'm talking to my man the other day, who I've known, this is my heart. I've known him for 30 plus years, right? And he telling me he just can't do it. He just can't do it. And I had to take him back to not to tell a war story, but me and him, we ran together. I said, bro, I remember us going to Arizona. Everything fell apart. We meeting people at the bar. We made something work. We pulled it together because we wouldn't quit. Because we was going to keep going. We in the hotel. We wake up in the morning. We look out the window. Wallahi, man, the parking lot's full of dogs and police. It's a DEA conference at the hotel room. And we still didn't quit. We still found a way to make that happen.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But then when I say sell some water or mow a lawn, he's sitting there like, nah, I can't do that. I can't. But all the things I didn't see with this man, the boxes didn't show up. He still found a way. So I'm like, you can't quit, bro. You got to stick with it. It's going to pop off. It's going to pop off. I done seen it all happen. And our people are survivors. We done survived the streets. We done survived the work. We done survived all of that. But when it comes down to 9 to 5, the boss talks crazy. We want to lead a job. It don't work out. We want to flip out. They not paying us enough. They turn on the resume because you got a background. We don't want to work no more. Like we got to stick with it with an exit strategy while we build something out. And that's why we built the Prison Survivor Network, to show you. So you constantly see people ahead of you that says, listen, 6 months ago, I was just there. 12 months ago, I was just there. Take these courses, and this is all free. Take these courses, go to these seminars, stick with this community, go to these workshops, focus on the healing. We got something called TREE, Trauma-Informed Care, Restorative Practices, Emotional Intelligence, and Equity. And it's really about how do we navigate life, pre and post incarceration. How do we rebuild our relationship with our children? How do we build our relationship with ourselves? Like, we have to do healing, and we got to be committed when it gets hard, because in them streets, man, you could have a colostomy bag on. You know, you pooping in a bag 'cause you got shot 15 times and you still gonna go back out on the block.
For sure.
We seen it, right?
Yeah. Sure, I got shot and I was thinking about trying to, but I was the same way. But my thing is this: I just keep saying, like, for me, and I guess my mind is made up because I understand, you know, that freedom is priceless. So for me, like, if I lost everything I had, I still wouldn't go back to the streets for nothing. I wouldn't. I lost everything I had. I wouldn't. I would figure it out, start a business, get it. I mean, I probably wouldn't lean so much towards getting a job, because I would just try to find a business to go into or whatever. But if I lost it all and I didn't have nothing, I still would. I wouldn't go back to the streets for nothing. For sure, I know for a fact I wouldn't do it. I just don't think that. I think that because, like I said, my freedom is priceless, and I don't want to die in the streets.
Damn.
I don't want to die in jail, and I know that me going back to the streets meaning that I'm gonna get a substantial. If I go do it how I was doing it,
you're gonna be all in.
I'm gonna be doing it at an all-time high, and I know, and I'm gonna get a bunch of time if I go to jail, or I might get killed out there. You never know. But I just feel like, for me, I'm just at my age and everything I've been through, like, and then for me, like, money don't really mean that much to me, to the point where as though I would do anything for it.
Risk your life for someone else's.
Yeah, it don't really mean that much to me, because you're only making money really at a certain level. You don't make it for somebody else to spend it, really.
Right. Can't take it with you.
So for me, I just, if I have money, if I was broke, it doesn't define who I am. Money is just, long like I'm making some means. I'm able to take care of me and take care of little things. I'll be cool. You know, but listen, y'all. That doesn't mean don't go out here and grind. Like I said, sky's the limit. Don't sit back and be like, yeah, I'm gonna settle.
Get it.
If your dream is to go out and make some money, man, on a legit way, go out there and go get it, man. Go out. I don't even like really hanging around. Like, if I'm in a setting where this stuff is going on, I feel uncomfortable. Like, if I'm somewhere somebody's doing something illegal, I won't even buy boosters' clothes. And people like, nah, I won't buy it. People come to boost, I don't buy it.
That's receiving stolen property, man.
Yeah, I don't do it. I don't buy Tide detergent.
Yeah, that's you, Freak. That's you.
Why you cutting me off?
Because you have been like you like a goodie. I don't buy. I buy that shit. They pull up the brand new Ethicas and all that. Do not give them to me. I ain't stealing.
Why you trying to raid on my parade?
No, because you up here like, yeah, I don't buy that. That just sounds just crazy, man.
To you. But to you, I'm saying to you, like, but it's like what you saying sound crazy to me.
Right, you right.
You know, so I'm not gonna knock you how you feel with you. If you want to go do it, go ahead. I'm gonna tell you, no, I'm not gonna do it. We're good. But if anything else, somebody else want to go, somebody might want to go smoke some weed. I don't smoke weed. I might tell them don't do it. Might want to go drink. That's what they want to do. I'm not gonna. But me, I just don't do that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying what I don't do. I just try to remove myself. I try to detach myself from that my old self, because it's like it's still in me as far as who I was, but I'm not trying to go back down that road if it make any sense. It's just too much trauma. Too much trauma.
You know what comes with it, man. They building jails. They closing schools and building jails every day. You know, I said I had 2 5-10s that they ran together, but they was trying to give me 20 to 40 over some drugs, a nonviolent drug. I mean, I would still be locked up right now. You know what I'm saying? Like they are putting us, and you know, you was in the Feds, Black. They putting us under the jail for
Especially
nothing.
now.
Especially
you
now.
going in there now, they doubling you.
You career criminal?
Harlem World double up.
Career
That's
criminal have
all
a
I
gun
know.
with you. You have a gun with you, it's over.
That 924C.
There you go. It's over.
Mm-hmm.
It's over. So we better off trying something different.
For sure. And he get mad at me, but he know I ain't lying.
Nah, man.
He know I'm telling the truth.
What?
That I don't be like, I'll be like, I'm cool. He be like, man, you trip. I be like, I'm
Cool for what?
Like doing certain stuff, like you know, certain things, certain places, or you know.
Oh yeah, but that don't. Yeah, I mean that don't.
No, I'm saying I'm not lying.
Yeah,
about
no, he's not lying at all. Like me, I'm different from him. I can go around whoever, somebody I probably know that's doing. As long as I'm over here working, I know what I'm doing. I ain't doing that, but I can go around. I won't feel God, but we different. We two different individuals. But yeah, he's definitely telling the truth. He don't. But me, I ain't like, you could be my man and you selling dope. That's what you doing. I ain't got nothing to do with that. But I can come around and we can eat all the burgers, and I'm gonna feel good.
Yeah, right. And then that guilty by association.
No, how does it get? No, well, if a nigga come up and try to slay him and you there, that's guilty by association.
That's a risk.
That's
Yeah,
what
that's a
happens,
risk,
though.
yeah.
That's part of it. Yeah, that's what.
But
That's
yeah,
what I'm talking about.
so if somebody you had a childhood friend known 25, 30 years,
Yeah.
he's still in the game. He thriving in the game. You over here where you at now? You wouldn't he having a picnic with his family?
I'm not going to his house, man.
No? Oh yeah.
Somebody come tax him, you there, you getting taxed.
I mean,
What you mean?
because
Nah, I'm going.
listen, you gonna end up on his case.
ain't.
You gonna end up on the wall as a person of interest. I don't want no parts of that.
Yeah,
man.
but you're not going. But I've been in the system. I know. I'm not dealing with this man. I just came on like me today.
I'm saying you gonna end up on his case. It's
not messy like that, bro.
They're gonna question you.
No, it's not messy like that. It's not messy like. And I will argue with you niggas all the way to the sun go down. I've been in there all my life. It's not a lot of person can't tell me about, especially the feds. The feds going to investigate. They don't make no whim cases.
I'm not saying it's gonna stick,
But
but
what
I'm
he's
saying
saying
they're
is,
going.
Like you going up on the wall, like you've been in this operation. No.
Who's this guy? Who's this guy? over
No,
there?
but they probably ask about you.
Yeah, of course they go.
They probably ask about you. They already know you ain't had nothing. They know Flam been out here the last 8 years rolling. They know everybody. They ain't taking his wife to jail. His girl, she ain't doing nothing. She go to work, but she received the bitch. He going to jail. Your friend, he ain't going to jail. I'm coming over there to see my friend. I'm not disowning none of my friends that I loved and grew up. See, but I speak like that because of the way I was raised around my friends. This is my brother. Regardless of what he was doing, I'm going to rock with him right, wrong, weak, and strong. I'm going to be there. I'm not going to see that. That's just me. If I loved you and I'm doing the right thing and you doing that, I'm not going by, I ain't going around him. Now, if he in a crazy set, no, I ain't going around that. But if he had something going, come past the crib, come talk, I'm coming past. I'm coming past. What's up, bro?
Yeah, I do that.
You all right?
I'm talking about for me. I'm talking about something illegal was going on, but ultimately, like certain places, like you said, not even talking about the feds. Suppose somebody want to come shoot.
Yeah.
Oh well, yeah.
Yeah. It's always a big chance of that.
All that comes with it. I mean, occupational hazards. We
right.
know.
You walk out the front door and somebody shoot. Come on, y'all. Let's talk about it.
It's cool, but the chance
we taking risks. Hey, they can get up and come out that
higher,
door.
bro.
We're not living there.
The chances are much higher, man. Chances are much higher in that type of setting.
Yeah.
Well, if y'all on a corner or something like that, ain't nobody going out there doing that.
Yeah, if in a certain setting, if it's a drug environment.
Yeah, if you going to a drug, you looking for some trouble.
Yeah.
I'm not going to see him down there in the drug environment and all that. I'm going to where we at right here. Like we not sitting on no block. We not on no avenue in front of no deli. I'm not doing none of that.
I'll go to his wedding. I'll go to his wedding, his nikah, the cookout. I'm not going to his house.
Yeah.
I'm not going on a block. I'm not going. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm not saying I'm gonna totally disown him, but I'm gonna put precautions in place to protect me and mine.
You just gotta be real careful because it ain't like certain things we look at it as it being small was actually really, really a big problem. It could be a real big problem because I look at it like it's if I get hit or shot. Like I was in my old neighborhood one day. Me and him was out there on the block, and this is the young guys doing all this shooting. So me and him on the block, car pull up, tinted out car, tinted out. I see the back door car open, but then it closed back, and I see like the push. Actually, man, I see him looking. I'm like, yo, you seen that? So I'm like, yo, I'm out of here because I saw it. But nobody ain't believe. I'm like,
you know what
just
you're looking
that.
at. Yeah, you know.
I said, you just see that. Nobody ain't seen it. The door open.
Yeah, I thought he was playing.
The door open like they wanted to get out. Mind you, I'm on the corner. Me and him on the corner. Little kids at the open door. Like ready to get out and close the door back. Pulled off. 2 minutes later, they came back. I said, when I seen, I said, I'm leaving. I'm out. Told him, I said, I'm leaving. Like not even two. I didn't even get to the end of the block. They came back around the corner and it was, I don't know,
firing it up, firing the hole.
Yeah. And right where we were standing at, and I said, I'm like, but it could have, if they'd have hopped out right then, they would have. You never know who they would have shot.
They might have hit you.
And then I got kids, I got family. You know what I'm saying now that's dependent on me, and then I'm out the way. I just decided that I'm gonna move and different, and like keep myself separated, not be hanging in certain spots.
You can't. And your folks ain't even supposed to put you in jeopardy. When they know you're doing something positive like y'all doing, they supposed to keep you away from it.
Mm-hmm.
They're supposed to protect you because the people need you.
Mm-hmm. I just think that in life you guys gotta make decisions that's gonna benefit you. I always try to
sound decisions. You right?
Yeah, and then you kind of make
especially
decisions.
The older you are.
Because it ain't really like you said. You about to go, so it's about the kid.
You're on the other side of it.
You're not breaking the cycle if your kids lose their father. Your son or your daughter is raised without their father. Nobody's gonna love your kids how you love them. Nobody's gonna raise them how you love them. So you out the way now. They got to figure it out. They got to figure out if this man or this woman that's coming into their life is somebody who really cares about them.
Or some dirtbags show up.
Yeah, you never know. So now you're not here to defend them.
That's right.
And not saying that I love my daughters more than I love my sons, but I got 4 girls that need me. Boys get older and do what they want to do. Girls, I gotta really be around for them. So it's like all my decisions I make is more so predicated for myself first, but also to be around my children, my daughters, so I understand. Me and him argue all the time. We disagree about it. Listen, this is not us up here just doing this. We do this all the time.
See,
me and him be riding in the car. We argue. This is what we do.
That's the love, man.
So yeah. I love this man. That's my brother. But it's not fake. It's not. We up here not up here just. We argue all the time. He tell me how he feel. It get worse than this, but it is what it is. Ultimately, I'm just trying to keep myself focused, and I also keep him focused as well. And this is if I got to go through that every day. This is what it is.
But I think this is what was needed. True authenticity. When you sit there and then nobody, see, when you got one nigga green and everything, somebody dick eating. An old head told me long, see, y'all want to laugh and we talking like men up here. But old head told me in the penitentiary one time, he said, yo, if you got 2 different people, 2 different individuals, 2 different personalities, we know 2 people make up 2 different aspects of each other, and they agree on everything, somebody dick eating somebody. When I say dick, I ain't talking about no homosexual acting like that. I'm talking about, somebody, and when you see dudes do, because I've seen 2 dudes always, and then you can identify the dick eater. He the dick eater. This one right here, the leader, this the dick eater. He got his own mind.
He got no opinion. He got no opinion of his own. He co-sign everything.
Come on, bro. I don't even want to be nowhere around that.
Yeah.
And even though I might be wrong, but I'm a still rebuttal. That's good because more of a plan come together. When you got 2 heads, there you go. That's thinking on different accords, then meet up. You could come to something. You could come to some type of solution.
But the thing about you is you got a following. You have a strong following, so you got to be mindful of the mindset and the words that you're putting out there.
Right.
Because people looking to you for leadership.
Right.
So I'm not saying fake it, but I'm saying try to be a little optimistic and give people hope.
No,
give people some hope.
I just like to deal with reality.
You do. Listen, you strong.
Reality, man. I've been on that floor since birth. And I like to tell him, he like to laugh. Like when the doctors was having me, I came out and hit the floor. They cut the cord while I was on the floor.
But you got up.
No, I ain't get up there to pick me up. I was a baby then. I'm talking about for real. For real, literally. Came out, damn, excuse me.
Bro, that's your TED Talk. You got to sell that story.
Man, said, come
Listen,
on,
you
man.
got to sell that. Bro said he hit the floor.
He is serious.
From birth. So from birth.
That's why he retired.
From the floor.
Listen, you got to sell that story.
Don't disrespect people. I'm just joking. I'm sorry. That's why he has mental issues, I should say. Yeah, I just think we all, like let's go back to him. Like it's not a facade. It's not fake. We really, like you said, we don't agree, but sometimes it's good to argue. Like if I can't argue with you, then really we ain't friends. I got to be able to argue with you. I can't argue with you, and then you ain't speaking to me no more.
It's not even about the argument. You just got two different individuals. With your wife, you're not gonna have 100 years just nothing. You gonna cuss her out, she gonna cuss you out one day. Your brothers, your siblings, your friends. If you got two people that constantly hang together and no type of discrepancy, somebody is dick eating somebody.
You really hit the floor?
No, I ain't really hit the floor, but it been like that.
Okay.
That's how it feel. It feel like I hit that goddamn floor. Right? He told me, you said, look, you were past all that and shit.
No, I think you did, though.
Yeah,
because I heard a story like that before. It was at home. It was at home. She said her daughter hit the floor. So I'm like, my man hit the floor. Look, they talking about you should sue the doctor in the hospital.
They talking about something hit the deck like a wet fish.
Listen, you got to sell that story, man. You got to get up on stage in front of 1,000 people and tell them about hitting the floor, man.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's how I feel. That's how life been feeling like.
We got a live event coming up in October, man. Y'all can, if y'all want to come, y'all.
Of course, we want to come, man.
Yeah, it'd be very good, man. All our family be there, man. Dark Skin Beauty, James LaFlame. You know what I'm saying? T-Bands, all the family that's in the group chat, man. Shout out to all the family, man. I want to thank y'all, man, for tuning in all the time to us, man, and listening to what we bringing y'all, man. We sit up here and we give up real life topics, real life scenarios. Ain't no what if or what if. No, things we talk about is things that can occur in everyday life to anybody. No one is exempt from it.
And just to say this too, I think that I'm kind of winning the battle because he hasn't resorted back to the streets. So I think I'm winning.
Oh yeah. I ain't did
that. I think that.
I'll be in a room sometimes and in my crib, and I shut the room, and I be in that joint, and I shut the doors. I want everything to be quiet, like I'm in a cell, and I be in there hollering, top my lungs. I know people be walking past 2 o'clock in the morning, like, hey, what's going on up in there? But this is a struggle, because life get crazy, especially when you fighting with yourself.
That's right.
Yeah.
When you fighting with yourself, and I'm man enough to admit that, man. I go to sit down in my doorway at night, man, open it up 2, 3 in the morning. I appreciate the birds, and you hear 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, you hear the light turning. Like the light make a noise. The red, yellow, like you hear it. But you can't hear it in the daytime because all the hustle and bustle with the car. But now I'm appreciating like, damn. But then everything falling like, well, all right, boom. I got about $8 on me right now. Now I think about, damn, you 50 years old. I have conversations with myself.
Yeah.
And people say you crazy for that. No, you ain't crazy for that. If you can't talk to yourself and just go out and react, that's what make you crazy. And this right here, I'm a product of what we're trying to fix out there in society.
That's right. That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
So I know it. I know it all too well.
Not only your product, you're the solution.
Think so?
Hell yeah. Yeah. Because you made it through. It doesn't feel like you made it through, but when you look back, you said, I came through this, I came through that.
Yeah,
I hit the floor. I hit
the
floor and I got back up.
Yeah.
So you know how to tell that young boy, that young sister, or the person running the system how to improve it.
Right.
You know where the cracks and the holes are, and you know where the opportunity. You know the little board that you made it through. You know what I'm saying? You know the power of having community, a connection. You know, without your brother, you don't know where you would be. So
I know where I've been. In that penitentiary,
you gotta have brotherhood. You gotta have community. You gotta have authentic relationships, man. People you could disagree with. You just broke down a whole conflict resolution curriculum.